sugar. What have I done? I wouldn't say I broke this, but I think I've, yeah. I've unclipped this, that's what I've done. What have I done with that piece that I just had? What have I done with it? Did I... Oh, it's there. Yeah, I've took it off the... Right, I'll fix that. Oh, do you know what? My cup of tea will be ready. Right, I think we're up and running. Yeah, I've kind of... I've not broke it. I need to perhaps... What I'm maybe going to try and do is take this off, swing that out, right, I'm trying to think, that was Lego wouldn't be the same if you didn't do something that, I'm not saying broke it, but I think this whole thing went in, I think it was the anchor. So I've just took this front piece off, haven't I? Right, let's try and get this on. There we go, that's it. Shh, don't tell anybody. Anya will not know a single thing that's happened. There we go. Shh. It's all good. Choosing one piece. Do you know what? I need to clean my... 2 seconds, I'm just going to... In fact, that's how I took it off in the first place, because it was my cable for my mic. So... I've just broke my... Right, hold on. I need to fix... My things came off. There we go. Right, we're back. Well, let's get down to business. Right, I think that's me. So, I completely broke my... I completely broke my thing. So I'm gonna get my coffee, and then we'll get building. Just to give it a little bit of milk, a wee start. That'll be nicely. Give it the old tea bag squeeze. So just a little cup of tea. I'm quite partial to a cup of tea. A little splash dash of milk. So this is a bit of a late night stream. I say late night, it's only just left 9:30. There we go, that's my tea. So I've got a little knife there. Oh, right, let's get this maybe a little bit like here. Oh, do you know what? You can't beat a wee cup of tea. So how's everybody doing? So as you can probably see here, the big attraction here. We've got the Titanic. This is not actually built together. This is still in two parts. So we've got the front section, then we've got this section, but I'll put them together just because it kind of keeps it together. There's another little, sorry. There's little pieces of just, where did that go? There it is. Oh, do you know what? No, that doesn't really, well, it kind of does get me. Put that back in. Yeah, this little bit just came off here. It's just a little railing. There we go, that's it. So, how's everybody doing? If there's only another person in, it might be Anya Bananya. So yeah, really impressive build on this. So again, you can see the little decks. I'm going to get more information on how many decks. I think F deck was the lowest one, and then you had the boiler rooms and stuff. But this is a fantastic build, man. I can't. I'm not going to lie. I'm sitting here just now, and I could honestly build this. But we're basically going to be building this little beast. So it's the little Mariokart Spiny shell. So first off, what I'm going to do is a wee cup of tea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to open a Lego box. So if you look here, you can see that there's, in fact, this might be starting to get in. In fact, I could bring this up a little bit. Put my mic there. Get this right the way up here. So you can see here there's the little grey part. There's a little thumbprint, or a little thumb, or finger even. And that shows you how to open the box. But I don't. Yes, it's me. No way you keep breaking it. Hi Jack, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're well. So yeah, if you see, I actually open my boxes like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty the contents. Not a big build, this won't take long. But I'm going to show you how I open the box here. So you've got, because I flat pack all my boxes. Yeah, I'm good. Anya's on the other side. She's up in East Kilbride. So I know this is going to be nasty, but this is your kind of bog standard Halloween knife. You need a blade that's quite thin. And what I do is, it's like filling a fish. So if you run along the box edge, once you can get your blade in, like so, because basically if you look at it, it's all little glue spots. So you're basically trying to find an area between. I know this is what most people probably. So once you get a knife in, you basically give it the old wiggle. And it's like filling a fish, basically. And I know there's a lot of people probably get your finger in, pull out this tab. You will bend it a little bit. Once you bend it, if you bring it back, it's hard to see, but you can actually get your knife in here. And again, it's just a case of a little sugar. I probably at some point I was a fish filleter in my previous life. And then again, same. And basically it just opens the box. So you can see the glue, you can see how it's been glued up. And then you've got, you know, the parts here. The great thing about this is you can fold your box back up. So if I put the tabs back in, because a lot of people just bust it open, but I basically do this because you can have the box pretty much how it came and use it as a box. Whereas if you rip this part, it kind of just destroys the whole box. And then basically I would do this and then just flat pack it. And then there you go, you can flat pack your box with all the other boxes I've got, and it keeps it really nice. So that's that anyway. So here we go. Who else is in? Nope, just Jack and Anya. By the way, Stephen Mackenzie, that's AKA Anya. So here we go. The set number for this is 40787, and it's the little Mario shell. Now, I was never a big fan. Do you know what I'm going to do? I used to cut these bags open. See now, because I'm not keeping the bags, I'm just going to, like a bag of crisps. So this is a Lego Insiders. So Lego Insiders used to be called Lego VIP, which, in fact, just, do you know what? 2 seconds. I shall return. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing.
Hey mate, there's a favour. Either one of you, if I ask you really nicely, any chance you'll sell us your jawbone? Your jawbone. Alright, suit yourself. Bloody ignorant.
So, basically, Lego Insider. So what have we got? Going rogue because I am not there. So this is Ridge wallets. By the way, kind of expensive but really good. But I just want to show you this because this Anya is probably going to be laughing because she knows. So basically, this has actually got a cool little holder. So this little black part, this frame, you add that on with screws, and then you can do this. So I'm going to wet the fingers. So that's my. So that's what Lego used to be. It was VIP. And that is the. I want to hide my number actually, but that's the old Lego. That's a physical VIP card. I mean, I've had that a number of years, but it's basically the what is now called the insider points. So that's pretty cool. I feel like keeping that there as a little. Does that look good? Just beside the Titanic. So that's what this kit is. This is basically a Lego Insiders build. So you collect points every time you buy. In fact, there's the Mariokart. That's kind of what this would. This would go really well with that. But I don't actually think I'm gonna buy that set because Mario's never been my thing. I might buy all the Jurassic World Rebirth sets. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've seen you building the little skull, T-Rex skull, which looks pretty cool. The old cup of tea. So this is a couple of little pictures of it. So this is going to be a quick build. This is before bedtime. So starting off with the old. Yeah, I knew you would like the VIP card. Hey, it's old school. So this is going to be a quick build. So this will go with my other builds that I've got with the insider points. Cool little system. So there we go. Quite a simple start. Yellow pucks. So I've been dying to build this this Titanic. It's just, I've actually been doing a lot of research on the Titanic. Research. I've been watching a lot of videos and kind of segueing into the Ocean Gate scandal with the, what was his name? Stockton Rush. Absolute numpty. Okay, there we go. First little sort of page part done. Page 7. But yeah, I've been kind of dying to build something. So these sets are really good because they are little, just little builds. You know, they're little quick builds. So Anya is in East Kilbride at the moment. I'm going up to Glasgow Anya's going to Glasgow, so we're kind of meeting in the, I say the middle. It's kind of technically she's going that way and I'm coming up, and we're meeting in the middle, as they say. How's it going, Sprue and Glue? Good to see you, buddy. Again, just a very, I say, a quick build. I'm probably on for, I mean, I don't know how long I'm going to be on for, but a wee cup of tea. Cup of tea. Yeah, I think that's going to be shorter, that side. So, again, hope everybody's doing well that's in. You know, it's good to see everybody. Oh, I've just seen. However, Megan Doll has been delayed due to the size of the box was bigger than expected, so needs a special delivery. See that box with Megan in it is, she's basically going to be like the real thing, and she's going to be like, because she's a robot, isn't she, Megan? So she's going to come walking through your door. Oh dear. Take some bricks with you to go. Do you know? Do you know what? That's actually. You know, that's actually a good point. It's 151 centimeters tall. Summon to the rest of the cart on after you lose your wheels. Sprue and Glue. But that's that. You know what? I've actually thought of that. I've actually thought about doing a. I quite like going to. I mean, most people, you guys will be in the UK, and you will know that West Kirk is just a pub basically. I've actually thought a couple of times, and like me and Anya maybe doing a quick build in there. Something like this would be perfect. Just having a pint, having a wee Guinness, and just building away. Could be quite cool. I don't think you would need to get, like, you need to ask, oh, I'm going to be streaming here, is that okay? Because at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, we could have. That is quite a good idea, you know. Do you know, I should actually take my tub of the red bricks up and just put it on the table, and people can come and build stuff. I mean, I don't know what you could really build, but you know, you could build something. So that's what we've got so far. It's a little turret. Right, 9 to 10. Right, this is going in the middle. There we go. That's just branching between the middle. Quite like simple builds. You know, it's quite good just to build something that's very basic. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Titanic's really good. In fact, I noticed Foggy Moggy's building the Titanic. Just if Anya, well, obviously you're there. Foggy Moggy, who was on the stream, he's actually building the Titanic. Right, hold on. Look, I built that wrong, haven't I? Built it wrong. So this needs to turn round the other way. Rocky Raccoon, how's it going, buddy? Yo! Yo. How many bags? There's only 4 bags in this. 2, 3, and 4. So this is going to be a quick build. Where's my wee soap? There's a soapy piece. How's it going, Rocky, mate? Or female? I don't know what you could be. Right, we're building up these little side pods here. So it looks as if we've got a little square. Then we've got this part going up here. And then a little facing piece down here. So I got this originally. I actually got the compass set, which I'll show you once I finish this. I got that set. It was between this and the compass, and I thought I'll get the compass because the compass has been there for a while, and I didn't want it maybe get retired or running out of stock or whatever. There we go, little band. So I got that, and then when I got the Titanic, I just used my points and I got this. I actually got the Jane Austen free with the Titanic. That was the gift with purchase. So I decided to get this because I quite like the little Lego Insider stuff. So I think this is going to be the base of the belly of the shell. Darren, my picture is on order. What are you getting? What one are you getting? Are you getting the... I'm trying to think what you got. Trying to think of previous conversations. See, I don't have my stream admin. Oh, the Star Wars, right? The one you were showing me. Yeah. So, are you getting that? That's pretty cool. Yeah. Do you know what? It's something that I think, looking at it, it looks a really nice build. Very interesting how it comes in through the the top of the picture. I think it's a pretty cool idea. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. You're gonna do a live stream too, right? That was my next question because I think I can remember jumping on one of your videos. Not that I do. I'm not going to say I do a check to see who everybody is, but I kind of do sometimes. And I think I checked. I says, "Well, this guy's building, so that's pretty good. He's an actual human being who's functioning." So yeah, I'll check that out. I'll keep an eye open for it, buddy. Yes, I'm unpaid admin. Well, you've got benefits. You've got the VIP access member card. God, we're gonna have a riot in our hands. I predict a riot. Right, how's this going on? Oh, that's going just slightly like this. I see the bad moon horizon. So, Lindsay's going to build the Falcon. Oh, mate. What Falcon is it? I mean, is it? It's not surely the big Falcon. The UCS kit, or is it the kind of smaller one? I say smaller, it's still probably big, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So laughing. Aftermarket, cool. There's right. We need to do 4 of these. So they're all 4 mandingos. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Do you know, I ain't gonna lie. So, when we got this, the old Titanic just sitting in front of me, I'm sure it was Argos, and there might have been another place, is actually doing the Millennium Falcon for like 570 the price of this. And I am not gonna lie, I was so tempted. But I think this build for me is, I think it fits. I may get the Titanic. I may get the Millennium Falcon at some point, but it's one of those. It's probably space again. We always talk about when we talk about things like this. It's always about. So we've got these 4 little things here. I don't know if you can see these little parts. We always talk about space with Lego. That's your kind of arch nemesis. Same as Jack with his Megan doll. Oh dear. Do you know, I find it really funny that doll's going to walk in. Do you know what? He's going to be sitting there, and it's going to be it's it's going to be sitting in the corner, and he's going to be sitting watching the telly or something, and it's going to move. It's going to move or something, and he's going to go, "Did that just move?" Maybe it wasn't. I think I'm alright. Oh dear. So there we go. Get like the bottom shell part and the little. This is going to be the kind of shell. It's simulating like the holes in the shell for the arms, limbs, feet. This is a spare, so that can go in my little spare puck. This is going in here. So this is the. Oh, that's quite hard to get in. You've got to line it up really. I think it's going to go like so. How the... There we go. That was like Anya. Oh, that's going here actually. So we are going to be... So here we go. There's the neck. Insert head here. So that's bag 1 done. Bag 2 is like a white, the shell part. I may just open my bags like this now, because as I say, I'm not keeping my bags. So, right, straight off the bat, we've got a Technic pin. We've got 5 of these. Right. Oh no, right. That just says, nah, I don't think it means 5 pieces. I would have a heart attack watching it. Watch it get in 2 gallons. That's a pure Scottish word, isn't it? Gallus. I think it originates from Glasgow. Gallus. I don't really think it's I mean, we use it down here in Ayrshire, but I don't think it's like I think it is quite a Glasgow term, Gallus. Right, here we go. So we've got this little part. Then we've got another. This is actually quite interesting. It's like these are like white tubes. I've never really seen these things before. We've got a Technic piece going in here. Okay, we've got some got these parts going over. So these are just kind of facing up. So there's an actual face part. So these are just kind of spinning round in the top. Oh no, wait. Whoa, back, Joe, back, come and get your money back. So this part, and then it's going on, that's what it is. That's better. So it's a brick on top, and then that's going over. Because that means that's got the little square piece, and that holds it in. That's better. That's a better system. Right, we're building up Technic piece. We've got these. I don't know if this is a proper Lego piece. Is this just built for this kit or something? Or? Right, that's going through there. So we've got the square part. Not the square part, but the cross hatching. And we've got another part going on. Right, then we've got this part swinging around here. So we've got this kind of thing going on. Then this is going on through the middle. It's going that way. So we've got this kind of thing happening. Interesting. Right, we then have got another one of these getting built on top. So we've actually got 2 of these spacers. 2, and then the little finishing piece in the top. And that's going over there. So that's sort of able to, I was going to say it was able to hinge, but Darren, can I ask you what is the VIP card for? So if I do this, Anya's going to start laughing. So that is that's an old school Lego. So if I turn it around, obviously get my numbers and my barcode. So you can see there you got the Lego. So this is what was originally called, or what's now called, the insider points. So insider points is the new name for this. So this is the Lego VIP card. This used to be the old points card back in the day, and this is an actual physical card. I've had this for many years, and I actually used this up in the Glasgow shop to get my points. So they just scan my, if I get that, they scan the barcode there. But this is the old Lego card system back in the day. I mean, that's a good number of years ago that I've but I'll put it up there now. I had it on show for the benefit of Anya. Yeah, it's because I've been a Lego. I mean, I got that, which was, as I say, was called VIP back in the day. As I say, it's now called Insiders, but my account's still linked to that card, obviously. They've just changed the name, basically. It just became known as Insider Points now. So that's what that's called. So here we go. We're building this shell. In fact, you know what? I'm going to turn that round because I can see that there's little dots. You can see there's little dots in the bottom. So I'm going to keep all those dots, because if you look here, it looks as if they've got it like flush. Hi, it's Sprue and Glue. Don't worry. In fact, you know what? I'm going to put it back there. No, don't worry. Ask away. If there's anything you see, don't be scared to ask a question. I'm always here to answer as best as I can, to my knowledge. Any questions you've got, that's not a problem. In fact, it's actually quite good because it shows that you're taking it all in, and that there's a kind of interest. So that's good. Always good to see. I'm going to put that back a little smidge. There we go. Right, what we've got here, we've got a little part getting built here. So we have got a little white stub going there. We've got the little shiny flat, it's like a puck, but it's got a shiny edge. And then we've got these grey. So I think we've got something going through this. Yeah, we've got this part here. He's so proud of his actual physical card. So, I'm laughing because when I got this cut, so this is the Ridge wallet system, and if you don't know it, it's a nice Damascus steel. You know, it's quite light. It's lightweight, but it's a rigid wallet type system, and your cards slip in. They go through. And Anya's, I know I can see her. She's just laughing, but it's a chamfered edge up here. So when you put your card in, it sits in. It slides in. I've got coins in here as well. I've got £6 coins in a coin tray. But this is your hot swappable card system. So I came in and I was doing all this, with a card. Right, if I get to the Lego shop, you've got to lick my fingers to get a bit of gumption. Another word that Anya will probably start laughing. And then you grab it and you put it out and you use your VIP card. So I did that, and I had this thing like on my bag strap, and I came in and I was like doing all this stuff. And Anya she was gone. She just was laughing, obviously. So she's probably up there. In fact, do you know what? I bet she's laughing that hard that she can't type. Gumption. Do you know, gumption's it's probably a universal word. It's quite good up here in Scotland. We use gumption. It's just funny. It's just it's just it's just one of those words that you use. It's yeah, it's it's a great word actually. Gumption. It's yeah, it's a classic word. I'm not gonna lie. Right, here we go. These are quite nice little parts actually. I don't know what these are used for in Lego. Anya still hasn't responded, so she's either A, she's fell asleep, B, she's laughing that hard that she can't actually physically do anything. I don't know, I haven't made up a C. Right, here we go, 34. So we're on page 34 already. So again, we're putting in, so we've got another part coming here. I'm going to find my wee spots. There we go, down there. Then this yellow part. So I think this is going to be a kind of rinse and repeat of the other side, if I'm not mistaken. Scotland and gumption in the same sentence. It's a classic word. I've actually got a watch that I wear, and it's kind of, it's not heavy, but it's a metal. It's a nice watch, and when I put it on this wrist, I've actually lost a bit of weight over the years. So when I got it initially, I'd fatter wrists, so it used to sit quite nice. But I probably need to get like a link taken out so that it fits. And I use the term, I usually lick here, like I usually do this, just to get a kind of wet patch, and then if you let it go a little bit sticky, and I put my watch on, it's kind of, it holds it up. But sometimes if I don't have the gumption, it slides down. So yeah, that's a good that's a good it's good terminology, you know, gumption. There's Anya. No, I've calmed down a bit. Bloody chamfer. Ha ha ha. Well, that's what it is. It's a technical term for a rounded edge. It's chamfered. It's a chamfered edge. It's yeah, it's very technical. See, I knew she'd be sitting there crumbled, cream crangled. So we're building roughly the same as the other side there. 37 to 38. And again, we've got two. And then this is going on that away. Then we've got another one of these. So I'm going to get my orientation. That's going on there. They've got a little red part. Still quite a few bits to build. I think we've still got the shell to build. 39 to 40. Then we've got this part going in. Da-da-da-da. Little red Technic. Yeah, they're all chamfer. Here we go, we're building this. So we've got the grey. I believe they're going on this side. Get those level. And then that is going in like so. Hopefully I've got these on the right way. Maybe. Then we've got that little yellow part going on, which we've got a spare of the little white part, and obviously the little yellow puck, Technic puck part. And then it looks as if these are joining together, so yeah, so they're both going this way. So we've got this. It's quite there's something quite nice. Something quite nice about this. I don't know what it is. It's just the feel of it. Is it something you'd give to a toddler to chew on? Right, bag. So right, this is going. This is inserting. So this is going upside down. So we've got the head here. We've got these two parts. It's going like this, and it's clicking in here like this. So as you can probably see here, this is the bottom part of the old turtle. So we're going to be building a shell. So bag 3. Never mind 007, it's McCall, Lego VIP, physical card owner. Hahaha, big belly laughs. So the next time I visit the Lego shop, I am possibly going to be walking in with that in my chest, like practically 006.5. Buy my next kit. There we go. So we're now building the upper part of this. Building a little blue. So again, Mariokart would probably be a good companion for this. But as a standalone kit, I think it's actually quite nice just to have and to own. But these kits actually do go for quite a bit of money on eBay. You know, they're quite sought after. Did you get a bottle of turtle wax with this kit? Do you know what? That probably would have been a good. That probably would have been a good thing to get, actually. God, turtle wax. No, I must admit, I've never driven, so I know it's very strange. But yeah, I can remember. Do they still do turtle wax? Is that still a thing? Oh, turtle wax. Turtle wax. Yep, still get it. Do you know, it's no... Oh, mind you, I don't really... Like, I suppose for car stuff, I'm not really like looking for car stuff, but... yeah, they still do it. Stop, I'm unable to draw breath. Oh dear. Yeah, she's lost it. Yeah, that was one of those things. It was just such a funny moment, you know. And it's 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 just things I do. I'm quite kind of quirky that way. I'm quite funny with stuff. But it's a really good wallet, by the way. It's a little bit of money, but you know, it's just good. I like it. It kind of fits my profile. You know, my kind of 007 character. Polish your cycle wheels with it. Yeah, you probably gain a lot of watts in cycling terms. Yeah, old turtle wax. Turtle wax. Right, what have we got here? So this is going now on the front, like this. So building this part up with little white parts. In fact, this is going straight into the assembly. So it's going that way. This is going in Alright, it's going like, see. It's going like, see. It's going in the middle. Right, cool. Oh, is this going... Yeah, that's actually going down, down, deeper and down the diddle. Yeah. That's it. So that's it inserted into the main hub. My tellies went off. I don't know why. I'll switch it back on. Right, 51 to 52. So what we're building here, blue and a square. It's going in there. Got a blue. Sometimes it's all blue. It's very hard to see. That's two. Oh, get it there. Yeah, that was. I'm not gonna. That was quite a. That was quite a tough push down. I probably need a bit of turtle wax to get it in. Right, we've got a little black. That's already there. Right, we're now going to be building what looks like the shell. Yeah, it's going like that. That's going out that way. Oh, so this is a 4 build. Right, it's a 4 build, so I'm going to build 4 as we go. Kind of does this sneaky. The old 4 build. Ronald asked, where's Ron? Did Ronald... Yeah, no, I did say. I think Ronald was up. Oh, how many pieces does the turtle have? It's 234 pieces it has. 234. Not that much. Four bags, 234 pieces. Do you know what? I'm going to quickly build this while I'm here. Whoa. Easy, tiger. Right, here we go. Right, let's build up. So I think we've got this part on here. We've got the little side going like this. So I might as well do, before I turn the page, I might as well do the all these parts. Get them all done, and that's them out the equation. $53 to $54. I think we just get the same thing getting mirrored down the bottom. Right, that's that side. Got a little piece going away there. Whoa, these are rolling. These are rolling, 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 rolling. Whoa, easy. Yeah, these little Technic balls, they've been unleashed. I'm fighting. I think I'm on the Titanic here with parts rolling. I have to say, your builds are great when your partner is there. Oh, cheers, buddy. Yeah, no, it's good because it adds a little bit more content. Plus the fact she can see the chat better. Oh, these Technic pieces are murder. Right, there must be one of these that's not... Oh no, I see it. I was about to say... Couldn't you see the woods for the trees there? Yeah, we'll be building the Titanic at some point. I don't think we'll be doing it tomorrow because I'm working. Depends what time we get home. There's a possibility that we could perhaps do a stream before I go to bed, maybe, but I'm not promising. We could be quite tired actually by the time we come back from Glasgow. But we'll see. Here you go there, Sprue, and go. I'm the beauty of the outfit. Yeah. What is it? So I must be the brains of the outfit. Jesus. Tell you, there's no hope. Milk is for babies, not bodybuilders. So these are the spiny shells. This bag's been actually quite good. We're nearly at the end. We've got these little Technic pieces. Not a spare Lego piece in sight in this bag. So these what? Gee whiz, this thing's alive. It's alive. Jeez. Glad to get these little. I'm trying to like get them without rolling off the table. Right, so these get a little bit of gumption in the old finger. 56. Yep, so these are going to go on. So there's the old head is. So these are just, oh, this is the satisfying Lego click into the old ball joint. Oh yeah. Oh, that's really satisfying. So you can see there there's the old ball joint, and it just, oh, how satisfying. You cannot beat. Oh, that wasn't as good actually. I don't think that went in straight. Try and get this one. Oh, absolutely superb. It's quite a nice. It's quite a big piece actually. It's bigger than what I thought. There he goes with the gumption again. Hey, gumption is the name of the game. So, as I said there, it was bigger than what I thought, but that's what she said. That's what she said. Right, what we got here? We've got a little technical piece going on here. Not a lot of pieces left, so we're getting near the end. So we've got this little Technic hinge part. There we go. Yellow, because it was all yellow. Look at the stars. Right, and then we've got, I think those two Technic pins are going in there and there. And then we've got the little yellow. There we go. It's like a little spider. My singing's not that bad. No, it actually is. I'm not going to lie. My singing's horrendous. Hence the reason why I really don't do karaoke's. So actually, just speaking of karaoke's, Oasis are playing. Nah, Oasis are good. But Oasis are playing Cardiff as we speak. Oh, have I done that? Is that an over? Oh, do you know what? I never built the blue part on top. Oh no. Oh, I need to get the nail. Where's my Lego tool? I don't know if the Lego tool is actually going to be as good as the old nail. The old Jimmy nail. Who? Oasis. Oasis. Ah, kid. Right, let's get these parts in. I forgot these little board parts. Ah, right, so they're going like this, the outside, that's better. Calm, getting carried away. Now, I'm supposed to be your love, haha. No, wait, actually, I know Lego's above me. Ain't that a drink? Oasis, yeah, you get summertime fruits. Ain't no time for the summertime blues. See, there's two of these. Right, so I'm going to build this again. Let's build another one. And another one. Oasis. Big pile of Oasis. And that was a 3, yeah it was. Itchy biditchy. There we go. That's the other part built. So we've got these little, the other shell parts. And these are going in right in there, right up the Jodie Scheckter. I love the Lego spaceman figure. Can you see the little spaceman figure? Oh, you can. Look. There he is. The old, that was another gift we purchased. The old spaceman, all red. You can actually do this in white and blue, I believe, is the other colours. But you've obviously got to get all these brick parts in blue, obviously. Yeah, he sits there. He keeps eyeing the old Lego franchise. Right, 64 to 65. So this is then going like so, right in the middle. So there we go. So there we go. There's the shell part on, or the top shell. Now we have got a black. Then we've got these parts facing. I take it these are going to be like that. So this is a two build, or 2 times. 1 time, 2 time, and then this is going, these little side pieces are going just in here. There we go, the little parts up the top there. Yeah, it really is, it's a nice little build so far. 67. So now all we've got to do really is get the old shells on. So this one here is going to be the top, which is just going to go along this top part. And then basically we're going to be putting the shells on these little parts. So these are the spiky shells. These are going in the middle. So quite a nice little build. Didn't take too long. So there we go. Get these little. So that is going to conclude. I imagine. Just check there's no other step. No, that's it. So there we go. That is kit number 40787. And that is going to conclude the Spiny shell build. Nice little build. You know, a little bit where his head is and his wee arms. But really quite a nice build. Quite big actually. It's a decent sort of size. What were you going on about? I love the Lego Spaceman figure. Oh right. I was on about the Spaceman. I take it, is it this? Oh, that's my VIP. Just stick that there. By the way, I've got a knife that I use to open boxes. I probably really should hold that. I'll probably end up getting... Oh, I forgot my tea. My tea's going to be cold, isn't it? Oh, still nice though. But yeah, that's a really good, nice little build. So yeah, this is the VIP kit that you get. Or the VIP. See, I'm going back to my VIP now. I'm VIP out my mind. This is the insider points. I think you can actually buy this kit. I think people sell it. So people get it and then they sell it on eBay. Of all places and things. But I do like to build these, so I'll actually get my other builds that I got. So these are the other... I've got other VIP stuff over there. Gifts we put... But it's actually... These are true insider points. The Spaceman was a gift we purchase. I've got a couple ones over there that are gifts we purchase. So this is actually the marine chronometer. This might actually go with my Titanic build. I don't know if this would be representative of, the Titanic times. It probably would be, but this is a little marine chronometer, and this was I was going to say VIP points. This was an insider points build. So I could display that with my Titanic, and then this is oh, sorry, my wee man's just went over. And this is the other. This is the treasure chest with the little key, and then it opens up to reveal I've got my little love heart from Anya. Wee chocolate love heart. I keep that under lock and key. And then basically there's a little secret drawer here. There's a little pin you push, and then it reveals a little drawer. It's got gold bullion and stuff in it, which is pretty cool. And that was an insider's build. So quite nice to have. Nice little items to have. Again, you can probably sell them on eBay, but I like to build stuff. I like to party. I like to party. So that is going to go up in my little Lego brick thing I've got. I store all my paper books. Funnily enough, here's a thing. So get the old Titanic book out. So basically this may become a thing of the past in Lego kits. I think there's maybe talk about it, about getting rid of the book in Lego builds. So it's now going to be just purely on the app. Now, a lot of people don't have, well, I mean, I'll take that back. When I say a lot of people, some people may not have access to the internet or even the app. So it's nice to have like a physical copy build of this, and I think it's quite nice just to basically, when the next war happens and we get an EMP strike, we're not going to have all the luxuries of having an eye. So when we get a Lego build, we're going to have to use the old, paperback writer, paperback writer. So we're probably going to need, you know, this. But I think they were thinking about getting rid of it. I'm not saying that they are getting rid of it, but I can remember seeing a part where somebody said that they were thinking of getting rid of it and just going to, you know, going to the, what do you call it, the app. But funny enough, this is different from the usual Lego Insiders. Usually, mind you, it's a bigger sized kit, but it's in like an actual Lego box. So I don't know if this is. It usually says on it Insiders only. I don't know. Maybe this was available when you got Mariokart. Maybe, I don't know. So what's next? Well, that's going to be it for this stream. But I need a wee drink of vodka. Sorry, I mean water. God, vodka. Ugh. So what's next is we're going to be building the Titanic. Anya's actually got. She's got the Disney. In fact, I'll just get it. So I'll show you the little builds that we've got coming up. So basically, we've got this one coming up. I think Anya is going to be building this. So this is the Jane Austen. A tribute to Jane Austen's books. So we're going to be building, or Anya's going to be building this. So this is 361 pieces. Yep, 361 pieces. How many pieces were in the shell? Was it 234? So it's a little bit more than the Spiny shell. So this is what Anya's going to be building coming up. Anya's also in the process of building this little thing. So it's minus its head. But this is Angel from Lilo and Stitch, I believe. Very pinky, very girly, obviously. So this is what Anya's building. And funny enough, there's a picture of Anya in the back. So she's building this. I think the next part we're going to build is the head. So, oh matron, yeah, bag 4, and I think there's 4. I'm trying to think how many bags there is. There's not that many bags left. But she's in the process of building this. She's doing okay. She is struggling a little bit with it because she's not really. She's getting into the way of Lego. And obviously we're building this bad boy. So this is the Titanic build, which we're currently in process building box 1, or it's book 1, but it's basic, comes in box number 1. There's 3 boxes basically. So we've still got quite a bit to build before we even finish this box off. So that's what we're building. I'll grab the camera because it's now time to wrap up, as they say in the burger bands of Belfast. So here we go. I'll show you a little close up of this build. It's really quite a good build. And as I say, it's a fair size. I wouldn't say my hands are big. Maybe we need to ask Anya about that one. I've got a decent sized hand, but yeah, that's a good little build. But as I say, that's going to do it for us. I'm busy tomorrow. As I say, I'm heading up to Glasgow. Heading up there. Oh look, there's the old VIP card. Just to kind of highlight that little piece there. Oh, VIP Lego.com. Need to be careful with this because it's got my. There we go. Back in the old days. The old card. So there you go. Back in the day that oh no, Titanic struck an iceberg. My cable's caught the end. But anyway, I'm gonna head off and I will see you all probably at some point over the weekend. I think definitely Sunday. I think Sunday, but we'll probably build. That's I say 100% certain, but yeah, we'll probably do something Sunday. I don't think we'll do it on Saturday. By the time we come home from Glasgow, we're going to be absolutely cream crackered. So yeah. But anyway, I'd probably say Sunday's going to be the better bet. Yep. Cheers, Brew and Go. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for your company. It's always good to see you, and I'll see you next time. And I'll try and catch you. You know, anytime you're building, I've subscribed to you. I need to make sure I've got notifications on, just so I can catch up with some of the people that I meet on here. Who else was in? We had was it Ronald? Was Ronald in? Ronald Carr was in, and Jack was in also. Up the top. If I've missed anybody, I do apologise. Don't know. Did somebody else come in? Nah, I think it was just the usual suspects. But anyway, folks, thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining us. And I will see you all soon. Take care. Catch you next time. Toodle whips.